For those of you who are familiar with my channel on YouTube, you'll know that I post a lot of videos about dehydrating things, the stuff that I grow and meals that I prepare for long-term storage. Well, here's a video about what I do when it's very hot in the summer. Right now, as you can see, I'm sitting in my car, and instead of using unnecessary electricity to plug my dehydrator in the home, I choose to put, a few dehydrator trays inside of my car in my driveway. This is basil here. I just put these out. I picked them fresh maybe 2 hours ago. They're already starting to get slightly crispy, and this saves electricity. It doesn't save any time. I mean, obviously it would be faster to have them running on the dehydrator, but it saves electricity. I don't have to worry about my dehydrator running. I can just throw these in my car during the summer when it's 90 degrees or hotter, and I can just leave them in here all day or a couple hours depending on how hot it is, with my windows up, and they dehydrate just like that. Dehydrate means to remove excess water, and that's exactly what it is doing here in my car. It's removing the excess water out of the leaf. So it's serving the same purpose in my car as it would if I were to put it in a dehydrator. The only difference is, depending on the heat, it might be faster than a dehydrator. I wouldn't do this in the winter when it's cold, because that wouldn't make much sense and it would take a lot longer unless I had no electricity. But if I do have electricity and it is winter, I would be using my dehydrator plugged into, to the wall socket. But if it's summer and it's hot outside, I can take advantage of the environment that's in my car that produces a lot of heat, a lot of dry air. That's the same, environment that a dehydrator would make. The only difference is you don't have the air rotation, but it serves the same purpose. It gets the same job done with the same, quality, the same effect. So this is how I dehydrate my herbs in the summer when it's nice and hot. I put them in my car and I roll up the windows. And sometimes I drive around with it. And like I said, this is basil. The other benefit to doing this is my car smells amazing. I love the smell of basil. My car smells so good right now. And it also feels good to know that I'm drying my herbs without having to use electricity. I'm still using my dehydrator trays, but I don't have to plug it in. And it's still getting the job done. You get the job done.